Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. Your weekly reading is now up. I will do all the sun signs tomorrow morning. I promise. I've got a bit behind. This is your bonus reading for today. So as you know, I always ask Spirit what the reading is that most people need, and we're talking the Karma reading this morning. So we'll do Karma Twin Flame Soulmate reading this morning for you. If my readings don't resonate with you, that's fine. You can move on to another reader. If they do, please click the subscribe button. I'd love to have you on board. As you know, I'm really enjoying doing this. I actually get quite excited about doing these readings. So, okay. So today is September the 10th, but this particular reading can come whenever you hit the button on it, really. It's just the next step in your journey. And we're all on a little bit of a journey in regards to, meeting someone that helps us fulfill our life's purpose. So, cards are nearly ready. Getting a bit of a workout this morning. They need a good shuffle. Okay, we're ready. Alrighty, first card out of the gate is the Eight of Rods. Ah, beautiful. This talks about a message coming in quickly. Something coming in quickly. Some people see this as the arrows of love, but it's a message generally that's coming in very, very rapidly, and it could be about love. Being we've called this a karma reading and we've been led to do this. So definitely something coming in. If you're internet dating, it could be that you get a message from someone who maybe you're going to have a bit of a longer connection with, but definitely something coming in here, but we'll see. Okay. First card, Four of Cups. How funny, this came out for the day reading too, and I shuffled the bum off this pack. So definitely for everybody, this feeling of apathy today. I can take this card a million different ways, but for me this is the really, it's Monday-itis card. Do I have to do the week? Do I have to go back to my job? Is this all there is to life? That's this feeling today with this card. Not in a bad way. Just that you're a little bit dissatisfied with what's been happening for you. Maybe you've had lots of offers and you're not been really, they haven't been the right one. Maybe you've had lots of opportunities, not quite what you're waiting for. So whatever this is, guys, this is something feeling blur. That's about the best way I can say it today. Okay, so the next card in is the Five of Cups. Yes, you definitely are feeling a little bit blur today. Sometimes this card can talk about looking back at the past. It's a Monday. Maybe you've had some experiences on the weekend where you've been looking back at things and going, yeah, I'm a bit unhappy with my love life. I don't know the direction I'm going in. Nothing seems to be happening here. You can't take on this and this attitude. You have to keep looking forward, because sometimes when you start getting bogged down in what is, what could have been, what went wrong, then you start to bring your vibration down. And in order to attract the right person, you've got to have your vibration nice and high. So this card says to me that you are busy looking back at the past and you're not looking forward, and there is love for you out there. It's just about being patient. It will come to you in divine timing. Very nice. Okay, and then the Hierophant comes out. Now the Hierophant talks about being all up there and sort of comfortable with who you are. He's the the all-encompassing person. He also talks about structure, organization. He's very much a do it by the book type of person, rules and regulations and whatever else. And maybe you're in this sort of mood at the moment where you feel like you're doing everything the right way, and you're how do you say, dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's, that type of thing. But it's definitely where you are at the moment. You're feeling quite highly organised. You're feeling like you're in the right place. So perhaps that's why you're sort of thinking, why isn't it coming now I'm here? So we'll have a look at that. Okay, and then we have the Hanged Man. There's a lot going on for some of you guys here. And I feel like this is you now stepping back. Perhaps you've got everything right. You've got everything in the right place. You're ready to have love come into your life. you'd like nothing more than having love in your life. But maybe somehow or another you're called to take a little bit of time out here. Maybe you're not clear about what it is you want. And maybe with the Hierophant here, yeah, I'm thinking you're looking back at the past and you're dissatisfied with what's going on for you at the moment. And I feel like it's like you're wondering why things aren't happening, but maybe you haven't been clear about what you want. I mean, the Hanged Man always talks about, being enlightened by looking at things from a very different perspective. I'm thinking you're wondering why it hasn't come out, but maybe you're all over the place with what you want and the universe isn't sure what to bring you in. Sometimes it's really tough because we know what we don't want, but we really aren't clear about what we do want. And maybe that's why this is sort of like a little bit muddled. Okay, and then in comes the Empress. Radio. So you are in a good place at the moment. You're very attractive. You're really ready for someone to come into your life. But maybe you just haven't really decided what it is you want. Maybe you've been out with, a few people. Maybe you've had some options. But something that you had in your past you're still wanting. Maybe you haven't given up what you wanted in your past here. Maybe this is why the universe isn't bringing in someone new, because you're still stuck here, wishing for someone to come back, wondering why they're not coming back to offer you a cup of love. So for a lot of you, this could be new, but I can definitely got this feeling here that you are wanting something that you've had before. So it's a retaste feel. So you haven't forgotten that person. But the Empress here talks about being ready. You're ready for this journey. You're attractive. You're in a beautiful place. You are definitely ready. Just your thinking's not. Okay. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So yes, you have a choice here. You are tossing up which way to go. Perhaps you're tossing up between whether to go back to the past or whether to move forward. Maybe you're tossing up, do you do heart or head? Maybe the person in the past got your heart. Maybe you're thinking, but I should be moving forward, because that is the feeling here. So you're tossing this up now. Could be that you have an option of being with someone of your past or waiting for someone new. Definitely get that feeling as well. Whatever it is, you are definitely taking time out to decide which way to go. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, working hard on this. You've been working hard on yourself. You've been doing the work that you need to put in for yourself. Maybe even distracting yourself by working on your job very difficultly. Difficultly? Dedicatedly. I don't know where that came from. Difficult. Okay, you're really dedicated to your work at the moment. Maybe you've been head down, bum up, and you really haven't been looking for romance. Maybe that's why it's not coming in at the moment. Maybe you're not working on manifesting it. You're too busy with other things distracting yourself. And that's fine. Sometimes we have to distract ourselves if we're in a hurty place. Yeah, there we go. Past card. Okay, now it's making sense. Rightio. So for some of you, you have a choice of going back to someone in your past or leaving them behind and moving forward, which is fine. You obviously had a lot of, hurt with this person because you feel like you lost your cups. And, with the Hierophant Hanged Man here, I would say you're definitely taking time out to make this decision of whether you wait for this person or move forward. And to be honest with you, the general feel is that you do move forward. Perhaps you need to leave this behind, but you could choose to move with this, whatever it is. I think it's coming back to be offered. Okay, and there's the Nine of Swords. So maybe it is a choice of two, moving forward or going backwards. Definitely feeling that way now. I feel like you got your life in order. I feel like you're ready for someone to come in, but maybe this person isn't offering you what you want, or you're not sure that going back to them will change things the way they were. But definitely this worrying about it now. Sleepless nights. Killing your demons. So maybe you're overthinking this too much. Maybe that's why nothing's happening at the moment. And then we have the Seven of Cups coming in yet. There's lots of options here for you. Do I move forward? Do I go back? Do I go wait for him? Do I move on to the next one? It could be that you've got lots of options, but you're still pining after someone from the past. But there's nothing in this deck that says he's coming back. So I hope you're not pining for someone that's not coming back. So think about that one. And that might be why you've got the Two of Pentacles. You know, do you just go with this feeling and this fantasy in your head, or do you move forward with the real deal? But you can't sit waiting for something to come back that may not return to you. You have to move on with your life. And with this Five of Cups here, I'm thinking that's just what you're not wanting to do at the moment. You're too caught up in what happened before. It may not come back for you. Move on. Get on with your life. But definitely a good story there. So for some of you, there's options out there. Why are you hanging on to what happened in the past? Move forward. If it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You can't put your life on hold like the Hangman here. You can't just put your life on hold because you're waiting for something to happen. Okay, there you go. So the Phoenix card comes out. So it says be prepared for renewal after a period of crisis. So maybe you need to change your thinking here. Maybe this is why you're doing a bit of a hanged man moment. It's time to go back to the drawing board, guys, and decide. Even if you want someone back from the past, maybe it's time to move on and just let them come back in their own time if they're going to come back. Thank you.